the home of the 2021 AFC champs, there's a look inside newly named Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Atlanta Falcons and the Cincinnati Bengals. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now a first carry here for Robinson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game?
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
11, MT, take. 11.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And they go play action now. Burrow looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Desmond Ridder taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
11.
To throw again on second down. Burrow. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
11 mighty.
Again, it's Burrow. The man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
11 Thomas. 12.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Burrow. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. And the Falcons force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Falcons first and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready from back at their own 10-yard line. They begin the drive with Robinson. Showed some strong running, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. And back deep, Daxton Hill. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Get off the game. Buddy, we're in your league. Oh, I would be at the game rather than your league.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football.
I'll probably still sleeping.
In points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, yes, there are things to build on because they found.
Let's go over there and fuck up this game.
Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down.
My shit looks fine. I don't know about you.
Now Burrow.
Oh, that's deep out, bro. No way. Fucking deep out.
Get him down, but not before he's able to slip
Come on, man. This shit
inside
let up.
the 5-yard line.
Hope you like that bad.
Nothing to score. This is the NFL. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Mixon. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Not a whole lot there.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he
Oh,
may keep
rolling
it
here.
himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Mixon again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Good off, boy. You're good.
His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bengals are back within a score.
You sitting here watching me play a game. Go to the gym.
Nothing good, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Fuck.
after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. Right after the touchdown.
You at the gym watching a Madden game while they are crazy.
Opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Check.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Climb upstairs, what?
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
First down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands.
I bet you will,
Even if it's in the passing game. 3
3
catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Ritter's throw complete. This is London. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to be taken down right at the... There's no
doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
No way, thank you. I got red zone for it, man.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open
I don't work with that.
and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
Let's go, Ritter.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Jonnu Smith.
This is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down.
Why he on the team already, though? I ain't ready for him. He bouncing. He's back.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner's a former defensive back. I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
11 coming.
From the 36, Burrow. And his throw is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
They gotta go,
On
you make it to the Super Bowl, I'm scanning you out of the prize.
Go pick Williams.
third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
What? Williams, good return, baby.
Going to take possession of the football.
You really want to make the Super Bowl? Oh, come on, Wiley.
First half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Oh, PI. That's PI.
It'll be intercepted.
Oh, come on. That's PI, man. That's PI. Man, really took me on the whole route.
His guys will get the football back.
Come on,
He's
man.
had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot
Yeah,
of
my whole
early
fucking
throws,
route.
but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And they're going to head this across midfield and inside the 45. First down. Here's Burrow.
Oh, what?
He's got Jordan complete right side. And he will
Oh,
reach the
come on,
8-yard
Kyrie.
line before going out. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
11.
3rd and goal. Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the
Hawkins.
4th time today.
Go.
And now nothing but green
Go, Hawkins.
ahead of him.
Let's go, my boy.
40,
The pick 6.
20, 10. And he takes this one back
Let's go, Jalen.
into the
Let's
end
take him, boy.
zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown. And that pick 6, Charles, that moves it up now to a 3-touchdown advantage. A great individual defensive effort there to continue what has been a very lopsided first half.
And I better buckle in my seatbelt, right? Because you know, as a former DB, when I see a pick 6, I'm up and jumping up and down watching it. Yeah, I'm supposed to be neutral, but those kind of plays, they excite me every time. They are in absolute control in this one. Nice play there.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh, my God.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Come on.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Oh, bro, I ran from up the middle, and he still did that shit. Wait.
Joe Burrow, his 2nd TD.
Burrow is going to get tackled as car.
And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 3. can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to...
And my goodness, another interception.
AJ.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now?
Ritter.
Touchdown,
Stop, baby.
Falcons. Rondale Moore. 37 yards. And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. Burrow will throw. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he's
Leave this guy in the SBG loves those scenes.
third down conversion. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase from 6 yards away. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now left, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines, tackle him, second guy in, tackle the ball.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Burrow looking to pass. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Ready?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And now here is another interception. And the Falcons are going to get the football back at their own 17. Last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Now back to throw.
Right back.
Throw left side. There's London. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down.
Really powerful, but you have to fucking go for 2 again.
2nd and 8.
Fuck.
They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. He's got a man. Complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Robinson on a give right side. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 40-yard line. Could be 4-down territory. yards, but they need just a few inches here on third. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, it will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trey Hendrickson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. This is to Pitts on the quick slant. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So jumping from his free safety spot.
I'm milking this bitch.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. Robinson. Touchdown Falcons.
Fuck
So
out
they
of here.
brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Back to
I
pause,
can just
bum.
see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Following the touchdown.
Where was this against the Bucks?
Yeah. What happens, man? Bad week, you know? Got cut off down that game 24
ready to go here on their next drive.
Fight.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about
Man,
several things
fuck out of
in
here.
this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit down
So he just
and
slam that
every
bitch.
error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation.
Oh, you got
for the
aggro,
rest
bro.
of
You
the
got
time that they
aggro.
play, to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Oh, what Guidry?
Knocked away and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
11. 12.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1st down. Here's Burrow. This will be caught inside the 10.
Damn.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
12.
Here's a run
Oh,
with Mixon.
I hate you talking
And he
that.
takes it into
What
the
the
end
fuck was
zone.
that?
Touchdown, Bengals.
Are you serious?
Joe Mixon halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet. The defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block, don't let there be penetration, because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, it's London. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw.
Oh, no way.
Gonna be knocked away and incomplete.
For once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a
I'm going back.
possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Moore, the man in motion. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Yeah, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Atlanta, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
Nighttime coldness. Fresh air, sunshine, and nighttime coldness. And stop. Fresh air, sunshine, nighttime coldness. Okay. Just nighttime cold medicine and scotch. Oh. Oh.
Misunderstanding at Buckingham Palace. But how are you?
Not too good. I'm sick.
Aww. Poor baby. Did anybody take care of you?
No. Oh,
Not right. I'll take care of you.
you will?
Of course. Do you want me to make you some soup?
I would love soup. I asked everybody to make me soup. You think I was asking for a kidney?
What are you doing?
Nighttime cold medicine and scotch. I call it the Drunken Hulk.
No, sweetie. I have something better.
I doubt it.
Just approved in Europe.
Oh, Europe, give me.
My little man. Now I'll go and make you that soup.
Thank you. Okay, Europe. Let's see what you got. That was a great pill. What was in that pill? That's a great pill.
Don't you worry about that. You just get your rest.
You know what else is great? You showed up exactly when I needed you most. It's like you're my guardian angel. Hey, think I can get another one of those pills.
No, sweetie. One's enough for now. Just go to sleep.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, Charlie. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Listen closely to my voice. You're very, very sick.
I'm very, very sad.
But don't worry. Rose is going to take care of you.
Rose is going to take care of me.
Till death do us part.
I'm going to need another pill. No, it wouldn't kill you to thank me for dropping off and picking you up.
Thank you for dropping me off and picking me up.
Jake, wait.
What?
Okay, listen, I know you're getting that age where you'd rather be with your friends than your old man, and that's okay. It's completely normal for you to want to take your first steps to manhood on your own. I applaud that. But I just hope that while you're on this path, that every now and then you make an effort to carve out a little debt. How are you feeling? Rose,
Hi, Helen.
what are you doing here?
Taking care of Charlie.
I'm very, very sick. Go for it. You are not related.
cause deadly heartworm disease for your dog. But not if you protect him every month with HeartGuard Plus. Digestive and neurological side effects have been reported. Ask your vet for HeartGuard Plus.
This is an opportunity if you let it be.
Wherever you are, Peacock has whatever you're in the mood for. Whether it's a laugh before bed or an ugly cry after work. When you want to start the latest episode. Or can't wait to figure out who does it. It's for me time, us time, and cake time. For every mood, anywhere. Anytime, anywhere. Peacock streaming now.
How long are you back in town?
As long as Charlie needs me.
Well, don't let that big baby take advantage of your good nature.
Don't worry, Berta. I'm fine taking care of him.
Well, that's good, because everybody else wants to.
The truth is, I just love feeding him, cleaning him, changing him.
You're changing him? You're cleaning him?
No, if you stop feeding him, you won't have to change him.
I don't mind. I'm a loving nurturer.
Uncle Charlie says you're a crazy stalker.
Potato, potato.
Hey, Rose, you want to go see a movie later?
Maybe. We'll see how your uncle's feeling. He's very, very sick.
So, basically, what we're saying here is, you'll go to the movies with anybody but me.
Not anybody. I wouldn't go with Hitler.
Charlie?
In here.
What are you doing in the bed? Let me help you.
Rose, I got this.
Just relax, sweetie.
I said I got it. Let go.
You shouldn't be lifting anything.
Alright, I'm done.
You shake? Reverse. Okie dokie. Now, get me back in the bed.
Rose, I appreciate you taking care of me, but I'm thinking the worst is over.
That's your mind playing tricks on you. If you start running around too soon, you'll relapse. Maybe get pneumonia.
Pneumonia?
Your lungs fill up with fluid, you can't breathe, and you end up drowning in your own mucus. You don't want that, do you?
I don't want to drown in anybody's mucus.
Of course you don't. Dirty boy.
I am really lucky to have you, Rose.
You know what, Charlie? I think we make our own luck.
We do?
Well, I do.
Rose? Hello? Anybody there? What the hell? Well, that's not right. Alan! Alan! What's the matter? How long have I been out here? I don't know. About 2 weeks.
anything to check on me?
Well, frankly, everything was going so smoothly around here, it never occurred to me. Are those knit booties? I don't know. What do you wear knit booties?
Since when do I have to tuck my fingernails?
Where's Rose? She went to the movies with Jake. God forbid my son should go anywhere with his own father. I've tried everything.
Listen to me. You cannot let Rose back in
Oh.
the house.
Yeah, Ma.
Cold pills she's been giving me are not cold pills.
Yeah. I did a little bit of bleaching right now.
Elephants when they can't see. Elephants? European elephants.
You know, I think you might be delirious. You really should lie down.
Screw that. I'm getting out of here before she comes back.
Are those comfy? Because they look really comfy.
What are you doing up?
Stay away from me, Rose.
What's wrong, honey?
Don't you call me honey.
Charlie, you need to calm down.
Calm down. Thanks to her, I've been a drooling vegetable for 2 weeks.
I was afraid of this. He's running a very high